Besties, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm covering a love-shaped buttercream cake. The flavors here are chocolate and red velvet cake. So join me as I cover this love-shaped cake. So firstly, I'll wear my glove. You can choose to wear your hand glove or you can just wash your hands and walk. Whichever one you are comfortable with. There's no rules to this thing. I know most times when bakers make cakes without wearing gloves, people be like, why are you not wearing your gloves? What people don't know is that sometimes you could be washing your hands regularly, so you don't have to wear gloves if you're not comfortable with using it. So let's dive in. Okay, I have my palette knife here. I also have this smoothing comb. I have this smoothing comb. So this is what I'll be using to cover the cake. I'll use to smoothen the cake. I'm covering a buttercream cake. The first thing I do is to start from the top. That's if I'm not using a piping bag. So I like using the palette method. That is just going directly. So just spread the buttercream, spread it around it. Just spread it. I'll scoop some again and do the same. Just smoothing the top like this. Just rotate the table and you're good to go. I think I have some crumbs here, so I'll just pick it off. And that's it. Just spread the buttercream to cover it back. I'll be using the piping bag method to fill the cake. Then I'll smoothen the cake. So I'll make a cup with my hand and I put my buttercream into the piping bag. So you can see I've removed my hand glove. I just washed my hand. I can choose to wear it back. So basically, my hands are well washed. The reason I don't wear hand gloves sometimes is because I want to be able to use my hand efficiently. So most time I usually wash my hands severally. So now I'm just going to go over it. So just go over it. Just go over it in a circular motion. Stage by stage, step by step. So there's a few crumbs here. So I'll just take it off and clean my hand with my napkin. So I'll go over it again. Like I said, in a circular motion. And that's it. Then I'll go to the next step. You can choose to give it a gap if you want to manage your buttercream. That's finished, so I'm going to go over it again. I'll fill this piping bag up. The first step of filling the bag is usually the best, like the most easiest. But the second one could be clumsy. So I just filled it. Then I'll push it in. Push it towards the front. So situations like this, we have our napkins, clean the hands. I ensure my hands are usually clean. I don't like my hand being messy. So I'll just push it forward. So I'll just continue to everywhere filled up with the buttercream. So it's necessary when you're making this method to maintain a particular accuracy so that I can get an even smooth cake. I would like to know in the comment section which you prefer, using your palette knife to smoothen your buttercream or using this piping bag method. For me, I feel it depends on the kind of cakes you're making. So when it comes to this moist cakes like red velvet and chocolate cake, when you use the palette knife, sometimes it will be pulling with the cake and it's going to cause crumbs on cakes, and you don't want that. It will also stress you out when you're trying to cover your cake, and that's why sometimes it's advisable to know how to use different types of methods so that you use them depending on the cake you're making and whatever it is that will make your work easy and convenient. So just go with the flow. There's no manual about it. There are different ways of achieving something. The major thing is for you to achieve a result. So you can use any way to achieve your result as far as it works for you. Like I said, you make it into a cup and then fill your buttercream into the piping bag. But what I realized when it comes to the piping bag method and the palette knife method of covering a cake, what I realized is that when you use piping bag, you tend to use more buttercream. But when you use the palette knife, it helps you to manage your buttercream more. That's what I noticed. No, somebody else might try it out and say that it's different to them. It is different. Their result is different. So that's why I said that everyone should choose what works for them. But for me, on a normal day, I would have preferred using the palette knife method because I like to manage my resources. So just clean my hand again. When it comes to baking, you have to always clean up, clean up, clean up. and to maintain a clean environment. So I'll fill everything up. When you are doing yours, you can make sure that everything is well tight. But for me, I'm trying to manage my buttercream. I'm trying to manage buttercream because every cakes I make, I have a particular measurement. So because I charge based on the way I measure the cake, the recipes. So this is a business. So you're just smoothing it like this. So whenever you sight any crumbs, just pick it off. Pick it off. So watch me as I tackle this part. This is one of the beauty of this cake, to ensure that you have these sharp edges. So now I'm going to go over it with my cake smoother. Also, this piping bag method is good for amateurs in baking or probably in decoration. So, there are people who knows how to bake cake, but they have difficulties in decorating cakes. And I'm sure that's why you're watching this video, or probably want to learn more. So whichever category you fall in, you're highly welcome. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is a way of encouraging me to do more. And also don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos with your friends and family to allow me to push out more videos like this that will be helpful to you. Of course, when I'm encouraged, I want to push more videos. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel.